Mamelodi Sundowns continue their hunt for a domestic clean sweep of trophies as they come up against third-tier side Summerfield Dynamos in the quarterfinals of the Nedbank Cup. For Mamelodi Sundowns, they've been thoroughly professional in how they've gone about their business this season. They will not be taking anything for granted here. So Sundowns really on the verge of something special. Kapinga, he's got a bags of skills here. Chance here! I can't keep it out. Some sloppy defending though there.
Good movement of Kapinga as he works with his way through a mist of defenders before he could squeeze that cross. Might have taken a deflection along the way, but against conditions, that doesn't help. As the ball lands on the ground, it seems to slip away from the goalkeeper.
Yeah, but the keeper also wasn't helped by those in front of him.
Yeah,
a bit of ball watching going on here as they admire Serino's skills. Could be problems here now again for Summerfield, and a chance here for a cutback. It's all too easy. Passed into the net by Kapinga. Lesedi Kapinga.
Too much time on the ball. He's got time to look up and pinpoint his pass. And again, too much time on Kapinga to bring it under control. Look up to where he can pass it. Already look at
again. It could get even worse. Another chance here to make it 3. Just dilly-dallied on the ball too much there, did Kapinga. He was on for his brace there, but I think he just wanted too many touches in that area.
Now, beautiful back heel from Serino, who picks up Modiba here, cuts it back, and Kapinga picks it up. Now, he's still looking to be able to need it anywhere or find help.
Floated in, and what a save from Masoga.
I'm just trying to look who was the player who had that amount of time. It's Erasmus.
He keeps it out, man. Will come straight back to him. Oh, more problems here. Great composure. And what a great scramble to stop it on the line. Dapo it was. Great work from Dapo, though. There was so much more space, though.
Yes, look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Had he looked up? I'm not sure.
He had his head down, I think, right? And Clinton Larson was more than happy to pick him up as the shot comes in. And one just skids off the top of the crossbar. Masoga was at full stretch. And this wasn't far at all from another for the collection.
Sure.
Now, can they add a third here? It's lined up nicely, but it's went for the near post, and that was covered by Masoga. Maema. Having a chance here. Great work from Masoga. He's exposed, left exposed again. Yeah, it was 1987. Now, here's a chance here. Can Summerfield get one here? Past cross he goes. And oh no! How unlucky! He did everything right. And at the other end, some great work from Masoga.
Breaker check.
Yeah.
That's the only way that they could create from, which is what the coach was always looking for.
Now at the other end here, Sundowns looking to finish to get another one here. Here we go! Wonderful strike! Romeo!
In the way that he made the run, he came from deep, and as Serino picked up the ball, he was like wishing it comes his way because he had anticipated and made the run into the space.
Give credit to
Serino
for the service. He looks up and he spots his run. Well, no chance for Masoga there. Chance here for Sundowns to get another. The keeper almost wrong-footed there. Well, he was going the wrong way, but he recovers nicely. No, Safranco. Is that his first touch? That's what he does. That's the option that he offers you. Great service. Well, Gaston Serino.
Intended for the far post where Safranco was.
Here is
he's going for glory.
But he is not, no one else near the ball. Yeah. He has just told them all to step away. As he looks to make it half a dozen. Sundowns looking to make it 6. in back-to-back Nedbank Cup games. It's Aubrey Modiba. Couldn't keep it down.
Got his wish though.
That's the final whistle then to end another comfortable outing for this relentless and irrepressible side. So there we go then. We can confirm it for you here. Well, their mantra goes, the sky is the limit, but I reckon they should set another. Sundowns have hammered Dynamos here by 5-0.
Coach, thank you very much for your time, and you've just congratulated Gaston. He was one of a number of players that really sort of gave a lot of your players something to think about today.
Yeah, listen, the first 10-15 minutes we were like a deer in the headlights. Conceded the 2 goals, which we said we're going to try and prevent from happening. Don't give them the early goal. You know, once they get that, they control the game, and that's exactly what happened. But you know, early in the second half, you get a chance to go 2-1 and then really put them under a little bit of pressure, and it hits the upright, and they score the third thereafter, you know, so it was backs to the wall after that. But the golfing class was clear for everybody to see. I'm happy the boys gave it their all. We weren't good enough. We can now focus on the national playoffs.
Coach Clinton Larson, very much, I guess, realistic about the prospect of facing Mamelodi Sundowns, a Sundowns team that did make plenty of changes. But as far as the performance is concerned, Coach, I'm not sure. Could you find any areas where you weren't perhaps happy with?
Obviously, there were areas that we were very unhappy with. First half, after scoring 2 goals, we started to give them a little bit more space. What was uncomfortable for me was when we even give their 6 space, because when you give the centre-backs, we know there was not much to hurt you, but when you give Zuke a little bit more space, then it starts to gain momentum of the game. I think we were a little bit lax in terms of putting a lot of pressure on their central midfield, which brought them back into the game a little bit in the latter stages of the first half. But also, again, when you get your opportunities, take them, you know, because the ball that hit the upright, it's one of those mistakes we do not want at this level. And there were 3 counter-attacks first half where our rest defense was very bad, where because we wanted to play a short corner kick and we ended up leaving a 2v1. In one instant, if the goalkeeper got the kick proper, it was a 2 against 0 because we were all pushed forward. But having said that, the boys played very well. The intensity was good. The mileage was very good. In terms of the distance covered, the averages were very good first half. Counter presses, possession, the number of passes, accurate passes was good. But we still make some silly mistakes here and there. But I think it's something we can still work on.
I mean, it's another professional, really, performance from Sundowns against lower league opposition. We've seen 4 goals being scored by the team. We've seen 6 goals being scored the last game, now 5. I guess a lot of people were asking questions that maybe the starting lineup would be weaker, in inverted commas. But when you get the 5 goals and you score 15 goals in 3 matches in this competition, a sign for those who are wondering if Sundowns are taking this competition seriously.
At Sundowns, I find it very difficult to know which is the stronger team and the weak team, because these boys are all very good. If we were to play everybody who deserves to play at once, we could even have a 30 versus 11, because we've got quite a very good number of good boys who are working very hard to make sure that they plant themselves into the team. Yes, of course, when you change the lineup, others will say, what are you doing? But on the other side, you are saying, I want to make sure that I'm also fresh for the next match, because the next match is as important as this one. So looking at the game against Swallows, it was a bit heavy. We ran a little bit to make sure that we take those 3 points. Then we had to change the team a little bit and refresh it and bring these boys, because they also deserve an opportunity to play. They are doing well in training, and the good thing is that we were not starting them. A lot of them have been playing matches either as a substitute or starting. So for us, it's very important, because it is very important to keep the whole group ready for any eventuality, because you know, in this competition we still have the league, we still have the Champions League. So if somebody is lagging behind too much, we might end up not having the right players to help us in one of the other competitions. So it was important for us to keep everybody